Gay Low K. The Dominican African American is back with another video. I'm glad to be back. Today, I'm talking about the benefits of being bilingual. It's a very important video. It's a very serious video to me. But before I begin, I want to give you guys a few heads up and some information about what's happening moving forward. So I'm at the park right now in Philly, of course, but it's October. All right, it's starting to get windy. It's starting to get cold. I may not be able to come here for the next few months, so I'm gonna have to either be inside. The background's gonna be a little bit different. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know if you guys actually like the setting in the background, it may change moving forward. Also, the $25 Airbnb gift card giveaway for the 1,000 subs. To enter, all you gotta do is comment on the video. It could be this video, it could be my older videos, doesn't matter. But if you want a guaranteed slot, if you want to guarantee your a $25 gift card, all you gotta do is share a video, okay, and tag me in it. We've already had 2 shares, so technically there's only 3 spots left. All right, so if you want to guarantee a spot, you share the video and tag me in it, okay? Also, the Dominican word of the week is kiki, not Drake's kiki, pero la R de kiki. All right, escúchame. Well, it means like money. All right, it's slang, but it refers to money. So here's a sentence for you. No tengo ni un kiki. I don't have any money at all. All right. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe. Let's get straight to it. All right. Now, I think the most important thing that you can benefit from being bilingual is the personal relationships and connections that you can have with other people. Okay. The deeper your conversations are, the deeper you can connect with someone. All right, I've made connections from, now mind you, I'm connected to these people. I made connections and I'm still connected to these people, both men and women. All right, this is not just a man thing or a women thing, both men and women. Okay, I'm talking from taxi drivers to accountants, from accountants to outfits, if you will, lawyers, real estate agents, even ex-military members that gave me game. Okay, the list goes on. On top of that, because of these connections, mind you, I'm at a basic A1 level Spanish. I'm 14 units away from being at A2, which is sort of elementary. Okay, it goes A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. I'm almost at A2. Okay, but technically both A1 and A2 is still considered beginner. Just A2 is elementary. But because of that basic level of Spanish, I was able to make those connections. And you could have the same connections, the same experiences off of just basic Spanish. You know what I mean? Just basic survival level Spanish, okay? I was able to make laughs, make memories, you know what I mean? Just all off of basic A1. And you could have the same experience as well. It also feels good to have people that you can count on. Like, for instance, my taxi driver, if I need a ride. I mean, he's not only been helpful as far as transportation, but also, you know, he's giving me some drinks. I've given him drinks, you know what I mean? I've brought, he's got me stuff. I got him stuff, you know what I mean? The real estate agent, if I need help with, you know, housing and things like that, I know who to go to. It feels good to have someone that you can count on for certain things. And that's all because of that basic level of Spanish. It also shows you that you're not alone in this world. All right, the world is big. Okay, when you learn that another language and you make those connections, it's going to reinforce, like, well, technically I'm not really alone. I have fill in the blank. Another benefit that you get is potential lovers. Okay, your dating pool, this abundance mindset, your dating pool increases globally. Okay, Spanish is one of the most spoken languages, and it's also the second most spoken language in America. All right, so your chances of finding love or a wife and dating increases because you have more people to connect with. And I'll tell you this much, there's a lot of pretty women who speak Spanish. Okay, another benefit that you get from being bilingual is it gives you something to do. Look, fellas, I've been there. All right, I've been in ruts. That's what I'm basing my whole channel off of, helping men get out of these ruts. All right, I know what it's like. All right, you go to work, you come home, you play the game, you bust nuts on yourself, and you do it all over again the next day. All right, wondering what is there to do. But when you're picking up another language, you'll no longer have to ask that question, like, what is there to do? Because it's not an overnight thing. you're always going to be, if you stick with it, you know, every day, you're always going to have something to do, progress to be made, new words, new, you know what I mean, vocabulary, just, you're always going to have something to do when it comes to learning a language for the next year, maybe even 2 years, depending on, you know, how hard you go at it. Another benefit that you're going to get from being bilingual is your potential business and influence opportunities. Okay, so like more people are going to be willing to listen to you because you know another language. It's more fascinating. It's more intriguing. Okay, just by knowing another language. This can result in an increase in sales because you have an increase in audience. This will also give you political power, believe it or not. Not a lot, but some, because you have the ability to influence more people because you have a shared perspective with that group of people that speak that language. I think another good benefit is it's gonna make you a bad mother. Shut your mouth. All right, like you know, also, like, you'll know when others are, you know, talking about you or what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Maybe you're in harm's way. You'll be able to pick up on what they're saying. Maybe they're just talking shit. You'll be able to pick up on what they're saying and know who to stay away from. You know what I mean? Look, one of the greatest elements is the element of surprise. I love the look on their face when I say something in Spanish and they be like, oh man, you know Spanish? Where'd you learn that? You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, I tell them like, no, I'm still learning or whatever. But the look on their face is so motivating for me to keep going. You know what I mean? And you could experience that as well. Like that's the best way I can explain it. When you surprise somebody and the way they react, it's like, man, like you know that you're making progress. They understand you. You know that there's a common interest there. You know what I mean? Like you're planting relationship seeds, if you will. But it's a good experience to have. You'll also have more confidence. You know what I mean? Because you have a sense of purpose. Like life is fucking boring when you ain't got nothing to work towards. You get what I'm saying? With Spanish, you're always working. You're always trying to improve it. You're always trying to develop it. And you're kind of this, you know, you have like this, almost like when you go to the gym, you know you've put in the work. Well, same with Spanish. When you walk around, you know, like, yo, I got this ability. I got this skill, this hidden skill that no one knows except me unless I start communicating with them. You know what I mean? And that's going to result in more confidence. And look, let's be real. Women love it when a man has something to do other than lay up underneath them all fucking day. You know what I mean? Because they know we would do that. But like when you have something that you're working towards that's more valuable than fucking and cuddling, like they like that shit. They do. So it's going to, in turn, women are going to respect you more because of it. Another benefit is whether you're living abroad or here, your professional and career advantages. All right. So like you're more likely to get hired because a company will view you as more useful. Okay, companies know how important it is especially companies know how important it is for businesses to connect with people. They know businesses is all about people and relationships. All right, and you're more competitive to other applicants, if you will, because you're bilingual, especially in industries like tourism, healthcare, education, business, things of that nature. It also allows you to work in international settings. All right, so shout out to my nomads out there. And in addition to the, you know, professional advantages, you got a chance at having a higher salary. You know what I mean? Because of the value that you bring to them, by having a wider market, they're willing to compensate you because of that. So yeah, you can make more money by being bilingual. Another benefit that you get for being bilingual, and I said this in my other video about the resources that I use. You believe it or not, research shows that you get cognitive benefits for being bilingual. Okay, it improves your brain function. Bilingual individuals tend to have better problem solving skills. Okay, they have the ability to multitask better. They can retain information, like their memory is better. When you learn another language, it keeps the brain active. It's like exercising the brain. All right, and result, this delays that age-related cognitive decline, that brain failure, you know what I mean, that's, you know, associated with Alzheimer's and dementia. You know what I mean, so it's good, it's actually healthy for your brain, and it also like enhances your creativity. So what I mean by that is, because languages view the world differently and you have a different perspective when it comes to problem solving, you now have the ability to find a solution from that in a more creative way. Another benefit that you get is you're going to be deeper entrenched with the culture. All right, when you're learning another language, you're building a better understanding for that culture. You're opening the door to different traditions, different culture, to different perspectives. Because you're learning another language, you'll have a greater appreciation for that culture. And another thing, I love entertainment, but when it comes to learning another language, you're going to have access to more art, more media, more literature, and you'll have a more organic experience because you're absorbing that media, that entertainment, that content through the authentic self, without, you know, having like an English voiceover. Like, you're seeing it for what it actually is, the entertainment that is. Another benefit that you get is travel benefits. Like, it's going to make your trip that much easier. Knowing another language, or at least being at a basic level, you will improve your experience there, all right, significantly. You're going to be able to navigate through the country a lot better. You're going to be able to communicate with the locals a lot better, and you're going to understand their traditions and that culture's nuances, you know what I mean, a lot better when it comes to traveling. Last but not least, when you learn a second language, it makes learning your third and fourth language that much easier. All right, you've built up the brain muscles, if you will. It'll be a lot easier to, you know what worked with your last language, and you can apply that to the next language. And when you learn your third and fourth language, every benefit that you got from learning your second language is going to rinse and repeat. You know what I mean? The connections, the opportunities, the just everything. So look, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning on having kids, if you already have kids, teach them another language. All right, give them that gift, set them up for success. You know what I mean? Make them stand out in the job market. Okay, allow them to see the world through multiple lenses. You know what I mean? This is going to set them up for success. All right, especially the way today is, you need every advantage that you can get. All right, and giving your kids the gift of multiple cultures and multiple languages, it will encourage growth, understanding, inclusiveness, and it's what they need to thrive in today's age. Okay, look, before you go, head on over to the Traveling Merch Shop. All right, we got a lot of good stuff over there. Pick you out a t-shirt, a traveling t-shirt, and you're gonna be entered for the gift card, by the way, if you do that. But yeah, it's got some good quality shirts over there. They hug the sleeves. All right, like the video, comment down below, subscribe. I'm out this drone, man. Go learn the language. Peace.